Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to start about menu. Before we go to the menu, previously we learned about the dialog boxes, and for dialog boxes there are separate tools are available: font dialog, color dialog, open dialog, save dialog box, and print dialog box. For that one, that is print dialog box is separate. Now, menu is a multiple document interface part, MDI. Multiple document interface is known as this are number of forms are available on your solution explorer. And as we know, there are all major tools we focused. Suppose label is there, loop example is there, picture box example is there, timer example is there, rich text box example is there. Even we can see that when message box, text box, rich text box, all that examples are there. So if we want to organize all that form, how can we do it? And what is the need of menu? Let me start. Suppose I want to run this decision making. So for that one, right click, go to property and startup form, decision making. If when I select it, when I close it, and when I run it, then it run decision making. Look, I enter 12, number is even in green. Suppose I enter 21, number is odd, background color green, font is there. But now I want to run the rich text box file or rich text box example. Every time right click, property, I go to rich text box, and this thing will be repeat so many times. If I have a menu, I can run all the program as per my convenience. So friends, with the basic concept of menu, let me start the practical. Before starting the menu practical, you keep it in your mind is menu is known as MDI, multiple document interface. By menu, we can manage and organize multiple documents. Second thing, menu is organizing structure that can work for so many processes. Suppose if you go for Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook Express, anything, all the things is managed by menu and nothing else. So let me start the menu. For menu, I am going for right click, add new item, Windows form, and home. Types, home MDI. I'm just giving the name of this form is like home MDI. I just make it this thing. As you know, I just make a right click, again go to property, and into the property text, I'm just giving the title like all types of tools, dot dot dot, enter. That's it. And you know that one menu has a separate tool section that is called menu and toolbars. Look, MenuStrip can create by menu, but before I create the menu, this form must be used as MdiContainer, is MdiContainer. So this is a property that by default it is false. You can see that one. But when I make true for menu, is MdiContainer must be true. So when I click on true, you can see that when my background color of a form is become a gray. It means now I can drag and drop menu. Of course, yes. So again, if this property is false, it is a normal form. Like we learn all the example: label, text box, scroll bar, track bar, rich text box, combo box, list box, picture box, timer. But if we want to use a menu tool, I have to create as a true. Fine. Now I just try to drag and drop this menu strip in my form. When I try to drag and drop in my form, the menu effect is there, but original tool menu strip one is always get bottom down. This is again called tray tool. I repeat, this is again called tray tool. Your timer is tray tool. Open file dialog, save file dialog, font dialog, color dialog, print dialog, and this menu. This all 7 tools are known as tray tool because these tools are not physically available in my form, but it is always get down. वो गिरते हैं, वो ड्रॉप होते हैं नीचे की तरफ. So this is called tray tool. Now let us start the menu construction. This is the effect of tool. So I'm using it. Data type and control structure. Data type and control structure is my there. Then after I'm using data type, into that one, if we are using decision, and after we are using loop, then select case. Okay, fine. Now I just click on that one, and inside I would like to go that for data entry tool. As you know that one, the data entry tools are text box. We learn rich text box. We learn, and that's it. Data selection tool. In data selection tool, the first is combo box, list box, radio button, checkbox. Fine. Special tools. First, feature box, timer, scroll bar, track bar. Okay, I organize all the things and I click add new item, add not new item, but go to property and into that one home MDI. Click, click. If I minimize this, if I minimize this, you can see that one on my desktop, this form is available. But by default, this form should be a very big like this. Then it should look like a software. When I go to data types and control structure, data types, decision making, loop, select cases there. When I click on data entry tool, then textbooks and rich textbooks are only data entry tool. Then after data selection tools, from where we can select directly ready-made data, that is called combo box, list box, radio button, checkbox are there. Special tools, feature box, timer, scroll bar, and all the things. But now if I click on data types, then data types form that I have already in my solution explorer, it should be open. Second thing, whenever I run this particular program, this is a normal view that I am getting of this home page. When I run this, you can see that I have to do a maximize button. Suppose you just look it up. We are going into that. Again, I would like to run. It is not maximize, it is a normal size. So today we learn a new property for form. Any form you can do this, and that is Windows state property. Windows state property normal is there, but if we want to use maximized, and now I run, it will be always in a huge screen of your computer. Look. Yes, when I run this one, it is maximize. I do not need to press the central button that is called maximize. So Windows state property, it is decided when you run the program how your form look like when you run it. It is a normal, it is a minimize or maximize. I set maximize. Now you all must know, because this 3-line code will enjoy you a lot for a menu process. In data types and control, data types are there and data type examples is there. So when I double click on that, data types tools strip menu item. For that, dim x1 as new data type example x1 dot show. Now I have decision making. Dim x2 as new decision making example if x2 dot show. And then after I have loop also. So I double click on it. Dim x3 as new loop example x3 dot show. Now let me run the program and check out that my first menu all 3 item is working or not. So friends, I go to menu, I click on it. When I click on data types, yes, check data types. Okay, okay, okay. Float, integer, this is character, this is string, and this is date time, and this is true false. All data type is there. When I go there and I use decision making, then decision making example is also there. 12 number is even. When I go there and when I click on loop example is also there. You know, in my video I already explained this particular things in a loop example 6 to 12 with the use of do while, where only even number print. And I close this. Then this data type is open. If I use this and if I want to maximize, please kindly concentrate. This is the last change in a menu. Example of if I click on it, example of if is overlapping my original all menu types form. Means this child form overwrite it, your parent. So let I explain again, so you would be like a more clear. So just wait for a second. This is my parent form, all types of tool. These are my main menu. And when I maximize this thing, it is overlapping. My main menu and all type of menus are there. And this is a child form. Child form cover this thing. How can I stop? When I press maximize button, it should be not cover my parent form. So for that, we need one more last line code, that is x1 dot show, then x1 dot mdi parent equal to me, same x2 dot mdi parent equal to me. And friends, this is loop example. I'm not providing x mdi parent equal to me. Let me check the last time execution to complete the menu process. I click data types and look, if I maximize it, then also my parent form name is all types of tool and example of data type is there, as well as my main menu, my all menu is available. So my parent form is as it is, my child form is as it is. And when I just close this, this is a menu. Or if I maximize it, it will not overcomes. Now it is not overcomes because we provide x1.mdi parent equal to me. I close it, click decision, maximize, enter any number, that is 41, check, number is odd, and look, if I maximize, my parent form is all types of tools, and now it is open example of if even odd. And now when I close this, then only example of even odd. If I click on loop, in loop I'm not providing NDI parent equal to me. So when I maximize it, oh my god, this loop example overcomes or overwrite my parent form. So this is the thing. So I need to cover with x3 MDI parent equal to me means I create loop example as parent. Now I click on it. I go to data entry tool, that is text box, and you know very well. Then x4 as new text box example, x4 dot show, x4 dot MDI parent equal to me. Okay, reach text box. I run. Text box, when I maximize, it will not overcomes. Right? Because now it is children form. It's a child form, and the backside all type of tools. This is my parent form. In this one, example of text box is that if I want to minimize it or normal it, how it looks like, you just look. Okay, I go to data type and reach text box. Look, it is available in a proper pattern. I maximize it. It will also not overcomes on my parent because we provide x5 dot mdi parent equal to me, and you guys know that when this is a text box, this is a which text box was closed, now text box is closed, and this way you can provide the object form name, object dot show, and then after your object dot mdi parent equal to me means you are creating the new opening file as children or as child, and your all type of tool is become parent. So data types, menu, and in menu, how can you manage that? You can say that on click, you can go the loop, structured, you can arrange as per your choice. Three form I opened and I execute. So this is the reason menu is known as MDI, multiple document interface. I close this, and we learn today menu, how to open every time new form with the creation of object. Here in this highlighted, x5 is an object that represents which text box example. This is my form, but now it is represented by x5. When I give a command x5.show, the rich text box form will open, and when we provide x5 mdi parent equal to me means it will set as a child form. x5 is an object for form rich text box example. Single x5 show means rich text box example form will show, and the last x5 become child form, and it will not overcome on my parent form. So this is 3 lines to create menu. For this 3 line, you can create any menu, any process, whatever the process you want to do it for your multiple document interface. Thank you. Thank you so much, all of you.